Hey everybody. Okay, I think we are live on both Facebook and YouTube. So, good morning. This is the Lenten Workout day number 3. It is not quite 9:30, so I am going to give people a little bit of time to jump on here before I get going with the workout. But if you are here, thank you so much for being here. If you're joining us on the replay, go ahead and put that in the comments, hashtag replay, and let me know what you think about the workout after. So much for joining me live. If this is your first Lenten donation workout, let me tell you a little bit about how it works. So at the start of the pandemic, I had a few other friends who were personal trainers as well, who started doing what they called donation workouts. So what that meant was that the workout was free, but if you choose to pay for the workout or give a donation to the trainer, you could go ahead and do that. So a little bit of a way for us to give you some exercises to do at home. I was recovering from foot surgery or from breaking my foot, and so I was unable to do it. So I thought the Lenten season would be a great time for me to jump on and do the donation workouts as well. So that's a little bit about how it works. My Cash App tag and Venmo are in the description. So if you do choose to give a donation, you can either do it through Cash App or Venmo. Okay, it looks like we are at 9:30, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. For today's workout, you need a mat. I will be using one heavier set of dumbbells and one lighter set of dumbbells. So if you don't have 2 sets of dumbbells, that's okay. Use what you have. If you don't have any dumbbells, that's okay. Still do the workouts. If you have something that you think is of similar weight around the house, or you want to pick up anything, use what you have. So you don't have to buy any equipment to do these workouts. But, if you can, grab something that's close by. All right, we are going to get started. Let me get on the mat. All right, so go ahead, roll those shoulders back and down. We are going to drop down into a squat, but we're doing a squat walk. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then back. 1, 2, 3. So the lower you can get into that squat, the better. And the more challenging it's going to be. Good. A little bit of movement in this first exercise to get us warmed up a little bit. Don't know about you, but it's a little chilly here today, this morning. 2 more each direction. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last one. We got to go both ways. Good. We're going to pick up those heavier dumbbells. Feet are about shoulder width apart, rolling back and down, keeping those elbows by our side. We're doing alternating bicep curls. Slow and controlled motion all the way through. And if you're at home, I hope you are blasting your favorite workout music. This way everybody gets to play the music they like while they work out. Good, that should be 6. A little past halfway. Making sure you're keeping that good posture, nice and tall, that you're continuing to control those dumbbells throughout the movement. Last one. Good, we're gonna hold those dumbbells, we're gonna bring those feet closer together. We're still gonna have our feet about hip width. We're gonna come up on those toes and down, so we're doing those standing calf raises. One more. Good. And then we're going to switch out those dumbbells for the lighter ones. And I call this a mid-V squeeze. So I'm going to turn around so you can see my back. Feet are about hip width. Roll those shoulders back and down. Arms are coming out almost halfway. And then you're going to try to squeeze like you're squeezing those elbows together, shoulder blades together, and back out. Good. And we're doing 8 of these. Two more. And last one. Good. And let me grab my phone real quick. I forgot to put it by me. We are going to do skaters. So what that is going to look like, you're going to step or jump to the side and come down and touch, and then switch. So 30 seconds, starting in 3, 2, 1, jump, tap, step, jump, tap, step. Good. And if the jumping is too much, feel free to step and tap. If you can, you're gonna pick it up a little bit, get that heart rate moving. Good. We are going back to that squat walk. So shoulders back and down, drop into that squat. Step, 2, 3, left, 2, 3. Remember, the lower you can get in the squat, the better. We're still keeping that back nice and straight, hinging at those hips for that squat. Good, halfway. And 2 more each way. Last one. Doing good, stay low. Good, grab those dumbbells for those alternating bicep curls. Shoulders back and down, feet about shoulder width apart. Slow and controlled. Good. That's halfway, 5 more each side. Good. And last one. Good, we're gonna bring those feet in a little, about hip width. And up on those toes for those calf raises. Two more. And last one. Good, we're gonna grab those lighter dumbbells. Again, if you don't have lighter dumbbells, do this without. Just focus on that muscle and the muscle that we're working. You'll still get the benefits. Squeeze like you're trying to touch those elbows together behind the back and out. Focus on squeezing those shoulder blades together. Doing good. Two more. And last one. And we're going back to those skaters. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Good. And hands go wherever is comfortable. Good job. For the next set, we're going down to our mat. You will need a set of dumbbells. I'm going to use my 8. You use whatever is comfortable. We will be doing chest flies. So let's head down to our mat. You're going to lay back, bring those feet up. Knees are over the hips. Feet are parallel to the knees. And you're going to take those dumbbells, bring them out to the side, slight bend in that elbow. And you're going to pull them up. When you're up at the top, it's almost like your arms are rounded like they're around a beach ball. And back out. Here we go. We're going to do 10. Having our feet up off the ground, we're engaging our core a little bit. If this is too much for you, bring those feet down to the ground. Three more, and 3, 2, last one. Good, go ahead, put those weights down. We're gonna bring those feet back up, hands wherever they're comfortable, by your side, under your head, on your stomach. We are gonna do alternating toe taps. So you're gonna bring one foot down, tap, back to the starting position. And we're doing 10 each. Again, slow and controlled like we do all of our exercises. You're not rushing through it. You're not using the momentum, but the muscles to move the legs. Good. 3 more each leg. And 2. And last one. And we're going to keep our legs up in that position. And we're going to put arms out to the side, keeping our shoulders on the ground. Your goal is to roll the knees towards the side. If you can, go all the way over, touch the ground, return to center. Again, you're keeping both shoulders on the ground. So if you can only go this far before that shoulder comes up off the ground, that's okay. Go that far for now. This exercise is twofold. You're working the obliques, but you're also getting a stretch throughout the back. So this one works on strength and flexibility at once. So really when you're doing the turning, focus on using those obliques to control the twisting and bringing the knees back up and lowering them to the ground. This should be 3. We're doing 6 total each way. And back to center. When you come back to center, take the opportunity to check, are my knees above my hips, or my feet still parallel to my knees? This is kind of your reset point. We have 2 more each way. And last one. Good, make sure you're continuing to breathe throughout the exercise. And we're gonna go from here into a reverse crunch. So pulling those knees into your chest, using those lower abdominals. Good. We're going to flip over. We're going to put hands under our shoulders. You're not locking those elbows though. Knees under hips. We're going to do what's called a rainbow. So you're going to take right foot, put it out. Let's see. And then you're going to like you're drawing a rainbow with that toe and tap it. Let me move these. All right, here we go. And we're doing 10 on this side. And then we're going to do 10 on the other side. Two more. Last one. And switch. And just like yesterday when we did the kicks, you want to keep that knee under the hip so you don't want that hip to sway out. Three more. And two. And one. Good. We are going to do a 30-second plank. I want you to do on your hands and feet as long as possible. If you need to, drop down to your elbows. If you need to come back on your hands and drop down to your knees, that's okay. But do it on hands and feet as long as you can before dropping down. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. And you want, like you're drawing a line from that head to those heels. So that body is as straight as a board. Good. Remember to inhale and exhale throughout. Make sure you're not locking those elbows. You have 10 more seconds. You can do it. And 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, and we are going to flip back over and go back to that lying chest fly. Grab those dumbbells. We are going to bring those knees up over those hips. Feet parallel with the knees. Arms out. Hold our dumbbell. Our beach ball. We are holding our dumbbells, but it's like we're holding our beach ball at the top. And lowering those arms back down. Really focus on using those chest muscles to pull those dumbbells up and to lower them down. And you've got 3 more. Last one. Good. Go ahead, drop those dumbbells. We're going to bring those knees back up. And we're doing those toe taps down. Slow and controlled. Focusing on using that core. Hands wherever comfortable. I like them behind the head, but you can put them on your stomach, by your side. Halfway. Three more each foot. Last one. Good. Arms are out to the side. Here we go. Rolling those knees side to side. Remember, as far as you can go while you still have control and can keep both shoulders on the ground. This is that one where we're using those obliques to twist the torso and pull those knees back up. But we're also getting a stretch throughout the back of the spine. Good. Always remember when you're doing exercises to check on that breathing. Make sure you're inhaling and exhaling. Especially when you're doing core work. It's easy to hold our breath while we're doing exercises that focus on the core. So it's always good to check in. And the last one, each side. Here we go. And we're going right into that reverse crunch. So pulling those knees into the chest. Using those lower abdominal muscles. Last one. Good. And we are going to go back into those rainbow kicks. So hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, toe out, draw the rainbow. Let me scoot up. Last one. Here we go, and switch. Halfway. Last one. And into that plank. Remember, as much as you can for as long as you can before you drop it down. And 3, 2, 1. Nice straight back so you don't want those hips to drop or pop up. You want to do a nice straight line. Breathe through the exercise. Make sure those elbows aren't locked. You got it. Almost there. Hold that plank. You can do it. Good job. Good job. Go ahead. We'll start our stretches on the floor today. Inhale up, nice and tall. Keeping that spine nice and tall. Bring those hands down behind the back. Put them on the floor if you can. Stretch out that chest. And come up, inhale, nice tall spine. Exhale. Bring those hands together, push out, rounding that back, getting that stretch through the shoulder blades. And come up. Inhale up. We're going to keep the left hand up. Right hand comes down by the spine, leaning to the right. And back to center, reach up. Bring that left hand down by the spine, reach that right hand over. And back up. I'm going to tuck those knees to the side and come up. Go ahead, if you need to, hold on to something. But we're going to grab that right ankle. There we go. Good, we're going to step forward and through, pointing that toe to the ceiling, pushing out through the tailbone. That leg that we stepped through with is straight in the front, and the other leg is bent. Should feel the stretch in the calf and hamstring. Good, go ahead and switch. Step forward and through, pointing that toe through to the ceiling, pushing out through that tailbone. Good, and inhale up. Exhale as you bring your hands down in front. Thank you so much for joining me today for our Wednesday workout. And I hope that I will see you here tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Remember, if you ever miss us live, join us for the replay. Just let me know that you were here and how you enjoyed the workout. If you choose to give a donation, cash tag $FineFeatherFitness, or Venmo is at Micus31, MIKUS31. Invite all your friends and family. I'd love to build this group up and get these workouts to more people. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.